Hi, this is Katie Weeks, your independent, close to my heart maker, and today I'm here to share with you card number 1 for my April Stamp of the Month card. I'm using my Intense Black ink, and I finally just took my white gel pen and made a note to myself that this is the one that I should be using if I'm going to do any watercoloring or even coloring with my markers. And so I'm going to ink up one of my birdies from the April Stamp of the Month. It's called Sweet Tweets. And I'm going to ink it up with that Intense Black ink, and I'm stamping it on some Colonial White cardstock. And I'm going to stamp it a couple times, make sure I have a really good, clear impression and that everything was inked up really well. And today I'm going to be assembling a card where I'm using papers from Flower Shop. Now this is one of those extra big pattern paper packs that comes in the core catalog. I absolutely love this paper pack. It's what I've been creating with for the last few weeks, and I just love everything I've made with it. Layouts, cards, everything. And it's the perfect one, especially this time of year with spring in the air and things like that. So I've really enjoyed working with this Flower Shop, and you can see the papers right up there on my mat. And so I'm going to take my Mono Air adhesive and start putting on my layers. And I kind of put them on in a particular order. So first I'm going to take those little flowers that the little flower pattern and put that on. It was 4 by 5 1/4. Then you're going to see me playing with several of these different layers that will be added on. So this sapphire paper is going to go underneath the honey butter pattern paper with the chevron or the zigzag pattern on it. And so I put the sapphire paper down first, and then here's where I'm trying to decide on my layers. I think I want that zigzag honey butter paper to go between the two circles, but I have the little birdie and I want the birdie to be sitting on a limb. So on my stamp set, I have this darling little tree limb, and I want to stamp it both on that zigzag paper and a little bit on that Colonial White circle, just a tiny bit on that circle as well. So first I'm going to stamp it here with my Intense Black ink because I am going to be coloring it with my markers. And then I figured out where I want the birdie to fall on that limb, and I'm putting some scratch paper under there because it will not all fit on the circle. And I'm going to stamp a little bit, just a tiny bit of that limb underneath my birdie's feet. And so then I'm going to layer these two layers together. And then I'm going to have to put that ballerina circle behind the chickadee, or behind the little birdie. So I layered that up, centered it up, and then I can put the whole thing on top of that sapphire that I have already on my card front. So I kind of put them in a specific order. If you get your card kit, you can do it however you want. So you know that these Stamp of the Month sets are $5 with a $50 purchase here in the US. And if you place that order with me, I will give you a 3-card pre-cut kit. This is the first of the 3 cards. And everything is pre-cut, and then you're ready to go ahead and make 3 cards. You already have your inspiration and you're ready to go. And this is the first of those 3 cards. Now, if you are a VIP and you place a $50 order, you get a free Stamp of the Month. That's right, a $19.95 valued stamp is absolutely free. And so that's the best deal of all. And it's one of the many things that makes the VIP well worth your money. So I am coming in here and coloring my little birdie to kind of coordinate with the background. Not a perfect matchy match, but I color him up, and you can kind of see the colors that I'm using, and I will list them in my description below as well in case you want to use the exact same colors. You could use whatever colors you want, but I am using the ice blue blend for his body here. I believe I used the earth brown blend for that little limb, and I think I will use probably the light yellow blend on his tiny little beak. Then the leaves both on his body and on that limb will be the dull green blend. And then on his body, there's some little flowers and the pale pink shades is what I'm going to use on those. So, yeah, so this is my little chickie and my little birdie, and I want to make sure that I get his little tail as well. And you'll notice that a little bit of this limb and the leaves are on that colonial white circle, and that's an old cardstock color that we have from years ago, but I still have plenty in my stash. And then part of the limb and the leaves are also on that zigzag pattern paper, and I really like how it ties all of that together. So you may have noticed that there's another tiny piece up in the corner of my mat that is that chevron or that zigzag pattern. I actually just put that inside the card. I don't know that I showed that tiny little clip on this video, but I just put it inside so that I could put an additional sentiment inside the card once I decide who I'm sending the card to and what it's for. And here I am stamping up my sentiment that says "You're so sweet," and I'm inking it up with that intense black and stamping it down there in that little corner. And very simple, very quick little card. I think the layering of the circles and those rectangles make it very unique, and stamping over them. And here I had just a tiny bit of that T that did not stamp off super well, so I just came in with a black marker and colored it in a little bit better. So I'm going to clean off my stamp and put it away, and then I will come in with some clear sparkles and just add a few of those to the center of some of my flowers. So that was pretty much all I did. I either used sparkles or maybe some glitter gems. I can't remember which ones, but they'll be in your pack. If you get your free 3-card pre-cut kit, they will all be inside your little kit and ready to go. So that's what I have for card number 1. Stay tuned. You will see the other 2 cards posted very soon, and they are adorable as well. If you have enjoyed this video, I would appreciate you giving me a big thumbs up. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And if you have not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. Turn on the bell so that you get all of the notifications when I upload another crafty video. And make sure you leave a sweet comment and share this with your crafty friends. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.